Hi everyone. So what a week that we have with the announcement yesterday on World Tourism Day of the fantastic domestic visitor stats that Queensland has achieved over the last 12 months. A record $10.8 billion in holiday expenditure, up 20 odd percent on 2019 figures. That we know has been created through a huge effort of industry pulling together through the toughest of times to ensure that Australians knew there was one place to come for a holiday, and that is Queensland. So thank you all so much for working together and working with us to achieve that amazing result. Looking at international, it's a slow recovery, as we knew it would always be. Through to 2025 is when we're predicting international to be back. But fantastic news this week with Hong Kong and Japanese governments reducing some of their restrictions, or most of their restrictions, on international travel, which is fantastic news for us, knowing that those two markets are key for us, particularly Japan, where we currently have a delegation. Our Reconnecting delegation is in Japan and South Korea this week, talking to our trade partners and ensuring that they are ready to sell Queensland strongly to their clients. On the domestic front, Seize the Days continues in market, and we're moving into our retail component in the next couple of weeks. So please make sure that you have your deals loaded up into ATW so that they can be promoted through that retail campaign. And finally, this week also had a huge tinge of sadness with the memorial service for Stephen Gregg. Our thoughts go out to Christine and her family at this very, very sad time. The memorial was a fantastic celebration of his life and really showed us all and reminded us of the huge contribution that Stephen has made to the Queensland tourism industry and to the Australian tourism industry over many, many decades. I'm sure you'll all join with me with recognising the efforts Stephen has contributed, not just to TQ and QTIC and TTNQ and the organisations he was involved in, but to each and every one of us, and that lasting impact. And his legacy will live on forever.